Don't record that one. But even if you record, you doesn't know that I'm short. But not short of anything. So I am very sympathetic to, I was part of those many years ago in my younger days in labor about agitation, to have Ministry of Women Affairs to refocus specifically on the specific challenges facing women. And I have argued, and I believe it to be the truth, not to appease your face, that when a country demobilizes 50% of its population, at best it will be operating at 50% capacity. You don't need to be a huge manufacturer or a businessman to know that when 50% of your capacity is idle, you cannot prosper. The business cannot prosper. And I expect that part of the challenges or responsibilities of the Ministry of Information, Ministry of Women Affairs, will be to do whatever it can beyond the city, to go to the rural Nigeria and educate those poor ones among us. In a typical rural Nigeria, they constitute the forgotten majority, that's how I call them, to understand why the girl child must go to school. The mandate of that ministry is huge if it is to make impact. It has to have agencies, talking about what somebody said earlier, that they have offices in all the states. In fact, they should have offices in every ward, talking to the real grassroots women why the girl child is not just for the other room when they grow up. This for me is a huge responsibility. Sir, I am encouraged by my own life experience. I have 2 beautiful daughters and 4 handsome men. I am very, very proud of my daughters. They are now I still have my mother, but they are my immediate younger mother, who can talk to me and even make me to behave responsibly. And that's because I invested in their education. And I don't know exactly what the ministry does, but it can focus its mandate in a manner that the rural people, get the benefit of being educated. I emphasize the rural women because the men, I'm sorry to say, not many will care. They think that all privileges should be reserved for men. And lastly, sir, I don't know about you, in my village, on election day, since 2007 I have been running election, 60 to 70% of those who vote for me are women. The last time the media came for an election day in Edo, they were asking about whether EFCC is present to monitor vote buying and so on. I said, this is the thing that will interest you. What should interest me? What interests me is that look at this queue. For every, you need 1, 2, 3, 4 women before you see one man. There are men in my community, not that they are not there, they are active. That's the time they will be drinking cross-leg, eating roasted yam, palm wine, and so on. So today there is a restriction, they are not going to the farm. But to just walk to the polling booth, I know you are our own now, we will vote for you. All my wives are there. So even for us, to repay back what our women are doing for us on election day, this Senate must be seen to mobilize funds beyond crocodile tears, to mobilize resources available, because we don't have enough. My point always is that when you don't have enough, reorder your priorities. And for me, I am clear, the Ministry of Women Affairs is a priority ministry to be properly structured, equipped, open offices, if not in every ward, in every local government, with a clear mandate to sensitize our women and also our men, so that Nigeria can have balanced growth and operate on its 2 wings, the women wing and the male wing. It is only when it does that that the Nigeria plane can be stable at 60,000 feet above sea level, so that we can cruise to destination much faster. Mr. Chairman, I am fully in agreement with the submission of distinguished Senator Kigibe Ireti, and I think he deserves the support, and I urge that we put it in the recommendation that the Ministry of Women Affairs need more funding to be able to meet its mandate. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Senator Nalo.
May I
comment on what you just said, please?
No, after the